In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to market your consulting business in a way that I think is better than any other. I feel like you're in the golden age of consulting right now because of the opportunities that are available. People are searching for you. People are searching for your expertise. It's like the entire internet was invented to send clients your way. So in this episode, I'm going to teach you the most powerful way to market a consulting business. Let's dive right in. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about YouTube and about Google. Now, right now, consulting services are the easiest thing to market on YouTube. There's a catch. You have to follow the right strategy. So that's what we're going to be talking about. What is the right strategy? If you think about your consulting experience, or when you have, say, a new client, where do you begin with that client? Right? The conversations are going to involve a lot of questions because you want to find out where they are, what they've tried, where they're going. So you ask a lot of questions. You want to find out what their struggles are, what their challenges are. Now, the great thing about the internet is your ideal clients, they're going to Google and YouTube and they're giving you all this information. They're letting you know what their challenges are, what they're hoping to accomplish. And how they do this is they're typing in questions. How do I figure this out? How do I do this? How do I do that? What is the best approach, right? So they're typing in all of these questions, and there are tools right now that will allow you to figure out what your target audience is asking on Google and YouTube. Now, search engines have drastically improved. They've gotten way, way better. And so we know that when we ask a question, we can give it more details. And the more specific we are, the better results we get. And that works so well in our favor. Now, you'll find a lot of questions from business owners and a lot of questions from consumers. And so depending on which one is the right fit for you, know that there's a way that you can differentiate between the two. Now, I've made another episode. I'm going to link to it right up here. That episode is titled How to Target Business Owners on YouTube. So if that's you, then I recommend you watch that video as well. A lot has changed with marketing over the last 10 and 20 years, and especially online. I mean, the whole game of SEO, of search engine optimization, has completely changed. And I want to illustrate that to you because today it's actually really easy. I'm not going to give you any complicated strategy to follow. I want to show you what search engine optimization used to look like in the past so that you can understand how amazing it is today. So take a look at this crazy image here. You've got your money site, which would be your main website, and then you've got these link wheels and all these spam websites. It could be blog commenting, it could be article marketing and link wheels where you're trying to create all this buzz and all this noise and all this fake authority that points at your own website. Here's another example. So you have your main website in the middle, and then you've got your secondary layer of websites that link to your website, but you've got your third layer and your fourth layer that all link to each other to build up that link juice, it was called, and that authority so that Google would see your website and want to rank it at the top. So here's another example. These are just crazy. These are insane. The good news is you don't have to do anything like this. If you were to do this, it would not work. Like this type of SEO does not work. Google has changed. Google used to be a website search engine, but now Google is a content search engine. So what this mess is you take your website and you do SEO to it. You send authority to it to make it rank. Well, with content SEO, it's actually different. You don't just take content and do SEO to it, but you come up with an SEO strategy and you create content that fits within that strategy, and then you don't need to do any of this mess. You just create the video that's got SEO built into it. So instead of creating this mess, you create this. And you put that video on YouTube, and you'll start generating leads from YouTube and from Google just from creating a single piece of content. So imagine if you created multiple pieces of content. These are all marketing machines bringing leads into your consulting business. I'm excited to show this to you. Okay, so if you bring up YouTube and you type in construction management, notice Jason Schroeder at the top. So he is a consultant for the construction industry, and this is a very valuable place. He tells me that we have more business than we can handle because of YouTube. If you type in become politician, you're going to find Jay Townsend ranking at the top. He's a consultant for politicians and people running campaigns. So how we got there with both these two consultants is we found the questions that their target audience was asking about their expertise, about their industry, about their space, and about the challenges that those clients were facing. And we followed a strategy called the LEAF strategy to create the right type of content that could get in front of these people and make sure these videos were ranking at the top of YouTube. So I just showed you a couple searches there, but we have hundreds and hundreds of videos ranking at the top of YouTube and also pulling in a lot of search traffic from Google. Now, I teach this strategy for free, and I want to invite you to attend a webinar where I'm going to teach this strategy, and I don't sell in the webinar, okay? So in the webinar, you're going to learn the 5 ingredients to the LEAF strategy. You're going to know how to find these questions that your target audience is asking online, and you're going to know how to make these videos rank at the top of YouTube and start generating leads for your consulting business. So to attend this webinar, go to theleafstrategy.com, but when you go to the page, you'll see when the next one is. It might be a few days out or whatever, but register for that. I will see you there. Go to theleafstrategy.com.